Welcome to Waupun Area Junior Senior High School. Steve Witterhack and Randy Armga here to bring you some conference action in the East Central Conference. Looking forward for should be a good game. Waupun sitting at 4-1 of the season, taking on the Berlin Indians right here at their home court here in Waupun. And they are 6-0 coming into this game, and I know they have some athletes because recognizable football names that we noticed from the Berlin team, but looking forward to a pretty good contest here for Waupun.
That should be a really good one on paper anyway, and Waupun's playing pretty well themselves, so we'll find out what the conference might look like a little bit here tonight. And I'm not sure exactly how good Berlin is. Their schedule wasn't real strong, but they still had some quality wins with some very big margins of victory.
Yeah, they've done pretty well to play teams like Waupaca, WLA. They played Watoma. Everybody with a W in the beginning, and now they're here with Waupun, but the first 4 games were against teams. Westfield was in there. Yeah. Their only conference win so far is a 91-63 victory over Ripon, and then North Fond du Lac. They played them this last Tuesday and beat them 85-61. But yeah, you never know. I know they've got some pretty athletic guys out there, like Hayden Reddington scoring 19 points a game for them, a 6'5 junior. We remember him as a pretty effective wide receiver on the football team that took it to Waupun pretty handily when we faced them. And then you've got the quarterback from their football team, Aaron Bartle. He's scoring 17 points a game. Great leads in about every other category out there with assists and steals and right up there with rebounds. But he's a 6'4 senior, and he was the quarterback on the football team. So, yeah, some pretty athletic guys that are on the court for the Berlin Indians. We're kind of getting entertained here by the JV game they're playing right now, and Waupun flirting with a chance to, running clock might be a little tough under 3 minutes of play, but they're playing Berlin and they're ahead 91-29 right now. So
flirting with 100,
yeah.
Yes.
The guys dumping in threes like crazy here, and then taking it right to the rack, really hardly any resistance. And
it has been running clock ever since the 9-minute mark, and that's by rule. 9 minutes left in the second half. 40-point margin puts you at running clock and makes it a little harder to score. And Waupun's playing a lot of kids out here that, it's a lot of guys that don't get to play a lot, and they're still putting up a lot of points. So,
yeah, the JV team, they took care of things too. Their JV2 squad, they won 63-32. So, yeah, I think the future looks pretty bright for some years, I think, for Waupun basketball, Waupun football, really nice athletic classes coming through the high school right now. But again, Waupun getting set. They're 4-1 on the season, the Warriors are. Ewert with a nice basket there. There's the future of football and basketball. He'll be a main guy in the basketball court. Just made a basket there for the JV squad. And they're 7 points away with 1:45 left. Again, like I said, Waupun got a pretty nice player for them right now, one of the top players and scorers in the state, number 3 in the scoring list in the entire state, and that is Aiden Hawkinson. He went off for 50 points in their game against Winneconne. He's got the 2 games before that were in the 30s, so he's at number 3 in the state in scoring, and an impressive guy. And he was 10 for 16 from behind the arc, and they were getting hands in his face, and he just thrived on it and made all those baskets, and had just a monster night.
Yeah, it's okay to take 16 shots if you're making 10. I think it's all about percentages, and if you're going 3 for 16, that's a different story. Now you're chucking, but if you're making them, and people are well aware of where he's at, so that's a pretty good night for any player to make 10 of 16 from 3-point. That's the fastest way to get to 50. That's obvious.
And JV still going at it yet. 40 seconds left. We'll still stick around and travel called, and probably not. The clock's going to keep moving here. But what a game! They were ahead. They were in the 60s at halftime. Well, Waupun tries to steal that inbounds pass. Just still playing out there, still going at it, not just sitting back. And a lot of people, the fans would like to see him get that, and the kids would like to get that, but it's not going to happen. Ball out of bounds. 15 seconds, and the clock's going to keep on running.
Yeah, and there's a whistle foul that's going to run out here, so this game is going to end up 96-34. I don't see any more scoring. Well, they just stopped the clock for whatever reason now.
Okay, it's also alumni night for the band, so we enjoy that. We love the band when they play here, but when they bring the alumni in, it just sounds so much bigger and fuller. There's more kids playing, and some of these people kept on playing their instruments. I heard we might even have a UW Madison from their band, like Rockstars in Madison, in the band here too today. So that's it'll be a pretty good entertainment for the crowd here tonight.
Oh, I know why they stopped the clock here. Young man shooting free throw. They do stop it to allow you to finish that free throw, and then
made his free throws, make the most of it. So again, the JV team taking care of business, 96-35. Ooh, let's see if they're going to get up to 99 with that, but misses, and that's a nice victory for both the freshmen, JV2 and the JV1 basketball teams. We're going to take a break. We'll talk a little bit more about Waupun, their last game. We've got an interview with Coach Alex Dunlap. That's all coming your way as we bring you the pregame show brought to you by Home and Auto Sales on RP Sports.
Home and Auto is very blessed to have served our local communities for 50 years. From a small used car store with 4 employees to 5 locations and over 100 employees. We would like to thank our many customers and our communities for the past 50 years. Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Waupun, Holman Chevrolet in Waupun, Holman Ford and Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Ripon, Holman Chevrolet GMC in Ripon, and the location where we began 50 years ago, Holman Value Center in Waupun. Thank you for allowing us to serve you, our customers, our friends, for the last 50 years. And we look forward to the next 50 years. Home and Auto, great selection, award-winning service, low prices, and a relaxed buying atmosphere. We make you feel at home at Home and Auto Group in Waupun and Ripon, serving you for 50 years and counting.
It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils, and remove ruts. And eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Hi, it's Dr. Randy with New Medical Center. Are you struggling with your weight? Tired of diets that just make you hungry? Maybe it's time to try something new. By now, most of you have heard about semaglutide and tirzepatide, the amazing new weight loss drugs that are sweeping across the country and helping thousands of people just like you successfully lose unwanted pounds. Well, wait no more. NewMed Integrated Healthcare has got you covered. Don't be fooled by expensive online plans with no direct medical supervision. New Medical Center's program is affordable and provides you with all the personalized support you need to succeed. Get started now and eliminate your cravings, decrease your appetite, and start losing those pounds. Take it from me, it's easier than you think. How do I know? Because I lost 50 pounds last year using this very program, and I've kept it off. Let the team at New Medical Center help you get the weight loss results you desire and deserve. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 to get started now, or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. 99.
Man, we're getting blown away. The band is everything it always is when they bring back and they fill it up right from the bottom of the floor. Maybe Nate can get a shot of that, of the band over there, Nader. And show this unbelievable band that's performing right now. It's an alumni night, so they're bringing back a lot of their past members. And boy, they put a big sound in here and give you a great atmosphere for the game here tonight. Again, Waupun getting set to take on the Berlin Indians. I'm Steve Witterhack, Randy Armgood with me. Big Nate Young on the video streaming. And Waupun with a pretty impressive win against Winneconne, even though they did give up a lot of points in that game. Waupun wins 86-75, but Aiden Hawkinson 10 for 16 from three-point land, 50 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 steals. That's a pretty good line there for Aiden Hawkinson.
That's a very good line for anybody. And just trying to think back on the history of Waupun here and people that have maybe scored 50 points. It's only been a couple of guys, I think, ever that did it here. So he's in elite company.
Yeah, he had a great game. Jake Krieger was the second high scorer with 11 points, 7 rebounds. Braden Torres, like watching Braden out there. He's just one of those active guys, along with a Brian Ferris out there, that are just real active guys, and they're just fun to watch. They make things happen offensively, defensively. He had 7 points and 5 rebounds, but the only downside for Waupun's game is they gave up 43 points to Parker Ingalls, and Brody Schaefer at 24 points for Winneconne. So gave up some points, won by 11, gave up 75 points. So got to be happy with the offense, but I'd like to see more people maybe get involved in the offense too.
Yeah, and you know, one thing about giving up a lot of points, I'm guessing, especially with Hawkinson having 50, I mean, you're getting a lot of quick offense to have that happen. So the number of possessions for your opponent is very high. So they're going to score more points. And I had other people accuse me that I said my teams didn't play a lot of defense. Well, I said, well, we're winning by 20, you know,
Yeah.
but you're not playing, you know, you're giving up too many points. Well, yeah, that's because we score so quickly. There's going to be a lot more opportunities to score on the other end. And you can either play slower grinder games or you can play at a fast pace. And
yeah, we've seen both things lately. We saw the girls' basketball game was the grinder, and that was a track beat, and that ball game for the boys. Now, I had a chance to talk to Alex Dunlap, head coach of the Waupun Warriors. Love his coaching style. I think the boys on the team love him, and we'll get his take on, first of all, Aiden Hawkinson and how the team's playing so far, and their opponent tonight, the Berlin Indians, all coming your way in just a few minutes as the pregame show continues live from Waupun High School on RP Sports.
Oh, furnace, please, oh, furnace, please, you keep me warm and cozy.
Oh, furnace, please. Hi, this is Jackie from All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Get on our furnace maintenance plan now to prevent a heating headache. It's a busy time of the year, full of magic and surprises. The last thing you need is a malfunctioning furnace. At All Phase, we're in the zone. We provide your comfort zone for all seasons. Log on to allphasecomforts.com.
Oh, furnace, please, you keep me warm and cozy.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Kasasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pino. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pino difference. Pino. Build better for future generations.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's. A reminder for everyone that Bent's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Bent's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Bent's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
We are back, and I'm Steve Winterhack, Randy Armga here. And again, the band will maybe get a little shot of them as they're playing right now. And they can keep on working the crowd. Everybody wants to see who's up in the crowd right now. But we're going to go into an interview that I did with Alex Dunlap for you right now, and talking about where his team's at right now. Welcome back to more of our pregame show, brought to you by Holman Auto Sales, and a chance right now to talk to Waupun head coach Alex Dunlap about his Waupun Warriors, who are sitting at 4-1 in the season. But I guess the one guy that people have been talking about, of course, and deservedly so, is Aiden Hawkinson, going off for 50 points in your game against Winneconne a few days back, and getting some recognition around the state. Let's talk about Aiden and where he's at right now. He just seems like another level than a lot of people that are playing basketball in the state.
Yeah, Hawk's probably like the hardest worker in our program, and it's great to see when your leaders are your hardest workers and your best people. Things like that are just naturally like to them, and that was like the quietest 50 points I've ever seen. But no, Aiden's always ready for the moment. He puts in a lot of work, and it's for moments like that. And I'm happy he's starting to get some recognition because I think he's probably the most under-recruited guy in the state of Wisconsin. So couldn't have happened to a better player, but certainly not a better person. I think the world of Aiden.
Well, it was a close game against Winneconne. You beat them by 11 in that game, and they had also a player, Parker Engels, that put up some points, 43 against you. So what are some things that you think our team needs to work on a little bit right now?
Yeah, I think we were up by 25. We got our reserves in, and then they started pressing us. I thought we trust our reserves. We got a little sloppy with the basketball and got our starters back in. When we were really honest and open in film, we didn't think number 14 should have put up the numbers he did. And then when we look back at film, they were either wide open layups or wide open threes. And every time we were able to dictate what he did with the basketball, we got a good result. So I feel like winning sometimes is kind of like the perfume or the deodorant that kind of like covers up the funk, but like the funk's still there, win or loss. So sometimes it's really good to learn some valuable lessons from wins, because you don't always have to learn those valuable lessons from losses. So I'm almost harder on our guys after wins because the mistakes are still there, and winning is a byproduct of cleaning up some things, and the problems are always going to be there. But yeah, we don't want losing to totally tear us down or win. Like, we love to win. We celebrate winning, and we look back at film. There was a lot of really good things on film on last Friday night, but there were some things that we'll clean up, and we've been off for a week, so now we'll get to see if we clean stuff up.
Well, you got a conference opponents. You're 2-0 in conference play. Berlin is 1-0 in conference play, but they've got some pretty athletic guys. I remember them from the football field, their quarterback and their wide receiver with Reddington, along with Bartle out there. But what do you know about the Berlin Indians?
Yeah, Bartle was a first-team all-conference player last year. When we played them at their place, they really controlled the glass. And then we were fortunate enough to have a doubleheader here last year where the guys and girls played. It was kind of a different result and different vibe because we were kind of hitting our stride. But they have a lot of guys back from their team last year, with those two being a big part. So when we play against Watertown or teams with heavy guards, I put a lot of stress on Ephraim and Diddy and Graham and Bryant to kind of dictate the game, kind of take their guards away. I think today's is going to be a great example of Jake Krieger, Gage Stelsel, Torres, Owen Klusterbor. How can we contain their bigs? How can we control the glass? And win or loss, it might have to go through our bigs tonight, just kind of controlling the tempo of the game.
Okay, well, good luck, Coach. Looking forward to this game. A 6-0 team you're playing. You're only lost to a ranked team, and been having a great season so far. So it should be a great game, and thanks for spending some time, and good luck today.
Friday night in Waupun. Happy holidays, and we'll be ready to roll.
Okay, Alex Dunlap, head coach of the Waupun Warriors, joining us on the pregame show. Back with more right after this on RP Sports.
Extend your vertical tillage options with a new Kuhn Krause Accelerator XT8010 available at Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun and Watertown. Proven Excalibur VT blades cut tough residue, creating a superior seed bed. Gang angle options of 1 to 5 degrees for true vertical tillage or 6 to 8 degrees for more aggressive tillage action. Mid-mounted tines redirect soil and residue flow ahead of rear gangs. Exclusive star wheel treaders, brake clouds, and anchor residue, while the 24/7 conditioning reel firms and finishes the seed bed. The Accelerator XT is available in RTK cut widths of 11 to 40 foot. Ask your dealer about the new Smart Soil Technology ISOBUS system for your new Accelerator XT.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor.
Steve Winterhack and Randy Armiga back again on RadioPlusInfo.com. Thanks for joining us. We'll thank all our sponsors that make these broadcasts possible. You get to watch it for free. We don't ask you for any money. It's just great sponsorships out there, and we really appreciate our sponsors that make these possible. Taking a look at Waupun's opponent here tonight, the Berlin Indians, Jeremy Mercer. Got a chance to talk to him a little bit before the game. Very friendly guy to talk to, but they had a win against North Fond du Lac to go 6-0 on the season in their last ball game, 85-61 victory. Hayden Reddington, their big guy inside, 29 points, 21 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 blocks along those 4 assists out there. So, again, just a monster game for him. And then the other guy we talked about, Aaron Bartle, he had 24 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and 4 steals for the Indians in that, again, 85-61 victory over the North Fond du Lac Orioles. Well, again, you can hear the band just nice and clear out there right now with the alumni playing. See, we got the Waupun Warriorettes, their dance team, ready to perform at halftime today, and always put on a good show with that. So the atmosphere is here, packed side for Waupun. A little bit of a showing here for the Berlin Indians, and we're ready for some basketball.
Yeah, girls dance team in their festive Christmas outfits. So, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Nice student section. Yeah, real nice student section tonight.
Well, we're going to take a break. We'll come back with the beginning of tonight's game and the starting lineups coming your way in just a few minutes. This is Waupun Warrior boys basketball on RP Sports.
And Steve with us here at the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. We talk gift certificates here, a perfect stocking stuffer. Christmas just around the corner.
Yep, we got gift certificates here. Pick up a gift card from us. Every $30 you spend, you get a 12-inch one-topping pizza. You can use that as a gift. You can use it for yourself. It's a nice little add-on to that.
Let's talk New Year's Eve coming up on Tuesday, December 31st. What's happening here?
Well, we have a casino night, so we're coming in. It's an early night for everybody. We're out here by 10, so if you want to head off to another party or you just want to get home and miss all the stuff, it's great. Blackstone Grill is a grand prize this year. Come get that. We'll have some other great prizes to go along with it. Food, drink, it's fun time. Appetizers start at 4:30, and we start gaming by 6.
Very good. $30 a person. Check in here and sign up here, right?
Correct. Come see the bartenders. They'll get you all set up, and then come meet us that night, and we'll have a great time.
People are planning their Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. The hours for the Other Bar, Steve?
We are open Christmas Eve until 5 o'clock. Kitchen closes at 4. Christmas night, we will open at 5 o'clock. No kitchen, just pizzas.
Very good. Have a great holiday, Steve. Thanks.
You too. Thanks, Nick.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
How do you make everyone's favorite buffet even better? How do you make the country's best chicken even more exciting? How do you make Thursday the best night ever? Wing night at Pizza Ranch. Boneless and traditional. A variety of sauces. All the wings you want, plus all your other buffet favorites. The country's best wing night is here. Taking flight Thursday nights only at Pizza Ranch. Everyone's favorite buffet.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Okay, we are back. They're announcing the starting lineups on the court, so we'll do the same right now. They're introducing the Berlin Indians at this time. Cutter Hess have 12 points a game. 6-foot junior Ryder Buellen, a 5'10 senior. Also starting for them, Aaron Bartle, quarterback of the football team and a quarterback on the court, 6'4 senior, averaging 17 points a game. Hayden Reddington, 19 points a game for him and 13 rebounds a game, a 6'5 junior. And Blake Metoxen is a 5'11 junior, averaging almost 8 points a game and also can shoot the three ball. So they've got 4 guys that are averaging double figures, so they spread it out a little bit besides their 2 main guys. Of course, Aiden Hawkinson getting some looks around the state with putting 50 up the last game, and a couple of games before that, each was 30 points. Aiden Hawkinson, a 6'2 senior. Bryant Ferris, a 6-foot senior, brings a lot of energy. It's fun to watch Bryant out there on the court. You've got Jake Krieger, a 6'1 senior, 11 points a game. Braden Torres, a 6'1 senior, 7 points a game. And then big guy inside, Gage Stelso, a 6'5 junior. And we are ready to play some ball here.
A lot of veterans on the court. 3 starting seniors for Berlin, a couple of juniors, and they're very good ones. And as well for Waupun now, some senior leadership out there. Hard for me to believe some of these guys are seniors.
Yeah,
just watching them, through the years. And
every year you look at it too, and you're looking at it because they just put their graduation years in and you go, what, 2025? They used to be those are freshmen, aren't they? They were freshmen just like last year, but now they're the seniors, the ones that are graduating this coming year. Yeah, it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. We get to keep track of, even after our kids left high school, we can still keep track of what's going on in the high school.
All right, veteran crew here officiating tonight.
Yeah, you know these guys.
Bergert, DeGroot, and Larson.
Who's the one that always buys the lottery? Buys one of our raffle tickets.
Mr. DeGroot. He's a former administrator, I believe, up in the Oshkosh area. School administrator.
So we are ready to bring you some Waupun Warrior basketball as they take on Berlin here at Waupun High School, and the jump is won by Berlin. Blake Metoxen gets it over half court. Over to Bartle along the right side, gets it along the block on the right side, and stepping out is Reddington. Cuts back, goes right into that double team that they always set you up for. 15-footer by Reddington. That is a little short, and Torres gets the rebound. I love that defense where they just bait him in there, and then all of a sudden they realize, oh, I guess I'm not going to get an open shot. That's where they trap you down there.
We're going to see Carter Hess tasked with guarding Hawkinson tonight. At least early on he is. Maybe it'll be by committee, but he's going to get after it. You can see that already, picking up Hawkinson about 30 feet from the hoop.
Pond's first trip down the court on their offensive end. Brian Ferris will inbound, and they're going to get it into Jake Krieger. Goes up with left hand, comes up short on the shot, and Berlin comes up with a basketball. Carter Hess has it. He'll bring it up along the left side. And passing up the three look outside. They're going to get to the big guy again, into Reddington. Back down to the corner with it. Pull up 10-footer, and that's a bad off the top of the backboard, but somehow Waupun did not get the rebound, but a block shot there by Krieger. Ferris comes up with the ball.
Jake on the bounce there, missed the rebound, got up quick for the block.
Hawkinson, they're going to definitely have a lot of attention paid to him as they do. A long three on the way. That is no good, and a weak side rebound over to Aaron Bartle. Indians pushing up along the right side. No score in the ball game in the first minute and a half. Get it down to Hess, kicks it up to the right side, and Bartle gets it, but again, he runs into that double team, has to kick it back out. Three-pointer on the way, and that is good for Carter Hess. Like I said, a 37% three-point shooter, so he'll pull the trigger if he gets an open look, which he had that time.
Both teams playing man-to-man to open up this game. A good take there by
Ferris. Loses it on the way up, and it's going to be back in the hands of Berlin, leading now 3-0. No scoring for Waupun here. Back out on top with it. Hess passes up the three, looks inside, and stepping in to knock it out of bounds, Brian Ferris.
Ferris thought he got fouled on the other end there, and he probably did because his arm stopped and the ball kept going. That's a pretty good signal that the defensive hand was not on the basketball.
Berlin, they do get the ball in into Bartle. Three-pointer on the way up, and that is no good. The ball still back in that long rebound in the hands of the Indians. Missed shot there by Bulin. Drive on the right side goes up and bounces around and does go in for Aaron Bartle. 5-0 in favor of the Indians. Bringing you the game from the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth, our favorite place to call a game from. Almost on top of the court.
A lot of body contact.
Yeah.
This set of officials will let you play a little bit. I know that. You have to fight through that.
And I think Hawkinson really thrives on that. He plays AAU ball. That's usually not very well officiated. They let you kind of play on that. And he doesn't mind just kind of tucking the ball in like a running back and going through, getting bumped around on a pinball machine till he either calls something or he makes a basket at the end.
That foul did go on Hess, his first, team first.
Stelzel has it out on top, back in the hands of Hawkinson. Goes up, then he throws the ball away. Got kind of caught up in the air and didn't see the defender there and tosses it away. Almost 3 minutes into the ball game. Still no score for Waupun. 5-0 Berlin. Reddington working against Stelzel. Back down to the corner. Bartle has it. Krieger has him. Trying to bait him in to come inside. And he comes out of that. Little runner 5 feet out and puts it in. Nice body control there. Aaron Bartle kind of problem solving out there and figured out what you should do with that and kind of pulled up before that double team comes and make the basket. It's going to be a short and very physical game here on your way to the basket against Berlin. And a block's going to be called on Braden Torres. Quite the drive there by Isaiah Scott on his way in. And he was looking at the free throw line to wait for a shot, but is on the floor.
It was close. Could have gone either way.
James Paskey, a 6'3 junior, coming in, and sitting down will be Blake Metoxen.
That's going to be a physical game. We know that. I'm very familiar with this crew that's working it, and that's fine. I kind of like these guys, and I like the fact they let you play, but no time to whine.
Scott's got it, splits a couple defenders, goes up with left hand, gets it partially blocked by Stelzel. And Krieger comes up with it, pushing it up now for Waupun. Looking for those first points. Here goes Torres to the basket, and that's going to go in. That little top spin on that one to crawl over the rim and go in for Braden Torres.
Double clutch action there.
Three-pointer on the way now from Bartle is no good, and Stelzel gets the rebound, gives it up to Hawkinson to push it up now for Waupun, trailing now 7-2. Because Krieger strong along the left side, gets cut off by Bartle and gets it knocked out of bounds by Bartle, kind of doing the old Olay as he goes by. Waupun will inbound on their baseline. Replacements coming in for Waupun. Graham Gopalin coming in. Owen Kloosterbor, I always think he's a senior out there. He's a big guy, but he's just a freshman on the court for Waupun, and also Emmett Hull out there checking in.
That's a fresh leg. Oh, wide open is Kloosterbor.
Turns around 5-footer, and he's going to get fouled on the shot and head to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Yeah, I'm excited about Owen on the football field. I'm excited about him on the basketball court. He has games that we've seen. He hasn't got a lot of playing time, but here he is early in the ball game here in the first 5 minutes of the game, already getting on the court. So that's showing his stock is definitely rising. And Coach mentioned his name in the pregame.
Hayden Reddington with the foul.
Mr. Boer's next free throw is up, and that is good for Owen. First point of the ball game. Some full court pressure now by the Warriors. Hess bringing it up along the left side, being hounded by Gopalin. Paskey down in the corner. Nice find on the other side of the basket, and then a foul on Waupun. Pass there by Paskey, finding Isaiah Scott on the right side. Gets fouled, and this time he'll go to the free throw line to shoot two. 84% free throw shooter so far on the season.
Emmett Hull called for the foul.
No,
that's going to be early. Floor. Yeah, that was early. Krieger's block was probably clean, and that's where everybody thought the foul came.
Yeah, Isaiah, that's the second time he went to the free throw line waiting to shoot some free throws and walked away disappointed. Now he's going to be inbounding the ball for the Indians.
Yeah, Waupun in a little bit of zone here on the inbounds.
Bueller gets the inbounds pass. 2-3 zone by Waupun. And they're going to set up here. Bartle gets it down in the corner. Gets it back over to Reddington, just inside the arc. Three-pointer on the way now is too strong and chased down on the miss by Aiden Hawkinson. 7-3 the lead for Berlin. Almost 5 minutes into this ball game. Little spin move by Hawkinson, goes up with a left hand and misses. Kloosterbor with the rebound, gets fouled on the putback attempt. And he'll go to the line to shoot a couple more.
There's your freshman doing the dirty work. He said, certainly does not look like a freshman physically. No. Just a big kid, big, strong kid.
A nice, simple little free throw style, little lower trajectory up there, but looks pretty rock solid and makes his first free throw. Pine crawls back within three. Front of the rim, no good. And getting the rebound is James Paskey. Under 13 to play in the first half, Waupun trailing 7-4. And being surrounded by a bunch of Warriors and finally traveling. Call on Aaron Bartle. Waupun just collapsed in on Bartle and had nowhere to go with it. Nowhere to even find a teammate, and gets called for the travel.
Good job of collapsing on the post, doubling.
Krieger has it along the left side. Gives up his dribble and back out on top with it. He is Emmett Hull. Krieger passes up the three look. Kloosterbor along the baseline gets cut off. Gopalin with it, looking inside, nothing there. Krieger will launch a three up, and that is good for Jake Krieger. Bucket there for Jake. Ties this thing up at 7 apiece. Bueller with it, gets it back on top over to Scott. Man-to-man defense back being played by Waupun. A hard drive, but that comes up short on his shot by Bartle. That comes up short on the next shot, too. Just a good position there, just going straight up and not committing the foul the Warriors didn't on that.
Yeah, walling up, doing a nice job.
Gopalin has it down in the corner, back out on top to Jake. He'll launch up another three. That one rims out, no good. Reddington gets the rebound and pushes it up now for the Indians.
I think we're going to see more minutes for close to board just because of the size of Berlin. We might have got hit right there, didn't get a call.
Yeah, the rebound half hook and missing even on Bartles. Getting challenged on everything, so they're making everything difficult, both sides of the court. Gopalin goes up, gets it stripped out of his hands, and out of bounds. It'll remain Waupun basketball. Jake will sit down now, and Braden Torres will check in for the Warriors.
Isaiah Scott has been guarding Hawkinson now. This is another senior. He just took a break. They're going to do it by committee today, I think. Run a lot of fresh legs at Aiden.
Aiden has not scored in the ball game, and then we've got a foul on Waupun.
It's going to go on close to board.
Just 3 fouls for each team so far, and we're at the 11:15 mark left here in the first half. More full court pressure by Waupun. Bartle gets the inbounds pass, gets it over to Reddington. And Waupun's defense will back off. Drive along the right side, and Poe said he kept his hand on the top of the ball, so no turnover, and Waupun gets the ball back anyway.
Yeah, threw him off a little bit, though. Wasn't able to make the shot.
Waupun goes along the baseline and gets it back out on top. Boosterball will launch up a 3, and that goes in. Shots like that will also get you a little more playing time out there, and puts Waupun up now 10-7 with 10:39 and counting down in the first half.
Berlin's been stuck on that 7 for a while.
Waupun doing a good job challenging even the shots inside, and Berlin a little trouble converting some of the contact and pressure by Waupun. 15-footer right side, no good. Klusterbor adds another one to the rebound column. Graham Gopalin with a little crossover dribble, spin in the lane, and tries to get back over to Torres, but there's a defender right there, took the ball away. Berlin with the basketball.
A lot of physical action going on right here. Players are getting after it. Officials are letting them play. Torres trying to lock in one side. That's what Waupun does so well.
Yeah, we saw the right from week 1 with Coach Dunlap's squad, and I love that defense. Going to kick it out left side. 3-pointer up by Buellin is good. And we've got a full timeout being taken right now. Back with more Warrior basketball after this on RP Sports.
Randolph Family Dental understands families. Dr. Ross Werner and his daughters, Dr. Madeline Werner and Dr. Muriel Werner Didman, are there to take care of all of your family's dental needs. They are committed to the highest level of care for their patients. And Randolph Family Dental is currently taking new patients. Call them at 920-326-3191 or visit them at their new facility at 130 Progress Drive in Randolph. Randolph Family Dental is a proud supporter of Randolph Sports.
Here's Tyler Schultz from Warner Harmson, downtown Waupun.
Just expanded our business last year, and we got into cabinets and countertops. 2024, it's a great time to come in right now. Start remodeling your kitchen or your bathrooms. We have cabinets that range, really, really small up to really large vanities, nice countertops, and really make your bathroom or your whole kitchen come together.
Warner Harmson, furniture, flooring, blinds, cabinets, and countertops. Main Street, Waupun.
Nate points at me, says it's time to come back, and we are back. A 10-10 ball game. Both teams trying to kind of feel each other out a little bit on how they're going to get their shots off. Took Waupun quite a while to score, minutes into the ball game. But getting some nice help from a freshman out there with Owen Klusterbor, tossing in half of Waupun's points so far.
Well, we're seeing Berlin in a 1-3-1 zone, half-court zone.
9:20 and counting down. Long 3 by Hawkinson is no good. Emmett Hull grabs the rebound on the weak side and gets it over to Gopalin. Gopalin's going to launch up a 3, a little wide right on that one, and zips right by Emmett Hull as he kind of sprints towards the basket. So it'll be Berlin basketball and some more full court pressure by the Warriors.
It's only man-to-man, full court. Waupun looking to maybe trap in certain situations. It'll run and jump action.
Bartle with a basketball. Cross-court pass over to Scott. Throws up a three, and that comes up short. And Stelsel gets the rebound. We're heading the other way.
Good contest there by Hull.
Waupun overlays it a little bit and rebounded by Reddington. Yeah, thanks for joining us. I'm Steve Witterheck. Randy Yarmgood with me. Big Nate Young doing the video streaming. Pretty good crowd here to watch Waupun's third conference game of the season. They're 2-0 right now. Only team that had a couple wins in conference play so far. Ball's loose and getting it back to a Scott. And that's going to be out of bounds. Kind of anxious before the defenders get there. Carter Hess couldn't get control of the basketball, and it'll be Waupun's ball.
Appeared that Hess wanted to rip it and go baseline, and took his eyes off it.
Yeah, good job by the Indians against Hawkinson. Hasn't scored yet in the ball game. Over halfway through. Emmett Hull from the right corner misses. Battle for the basketball, and Reddington comes up with it. Carter Hess brings it over half court, hounded by Brian Ferris, who a little reach in. He's doing pretty good with his feet there, but kind of poked in there and gets the foul called on him. This is his first foul. Emmett Hull's going to sit down. Jay Krieger checks back in for the Warriors.
There's going to be nights when Hawkinson's not going to get those looks, and teams are going to commit to shutting him down. Some of the other guys got to pick it up. Krieger being one of those, and Torres a potential scorer.
Back on the top here goes Bartle hard to the rack and fouled on his way there.
It's going to go against Kriegs, I believe. Yes, it is.
So getting ready to shoot a couple free throws. Aaron Bartle, his first trip to the free throw line. 50% free throw shooter so far on the season. 7:44 left here in the first half. Nice rotation, but a little too strong on that one. No good. Watching the football games today, Randy? I know they were underway today, and I didn't turn the one football game on today.
I had it on briefly, but I wasn't really that interested in it, no.
Oh, here's Brian Ferris, goes to the rack with it and puts it in. Nice look by Braden Torres, finding Brian Ferris up the court. Bryant streaks to the basket and puts it in for his first points of the game. Waupun with a lead now, 12-10. Ferris is a tenacious defender. I love everything he does. It's always 100 miles an hour. That comes up short again. Great job by Krieger to get there and just hold his spot. And that threw Scott off a little bit. Here goes Torres to the rack and comes up short on his shot, and getting the rebound is Reddington, pushing it up now for the Indians.
Quite the pace going on here
Wow,
today.
terrible pass there by Scott. Throws it well over the head of his teammate Metaxen over the far side of the court. Right into the Waupun bench. We'll get it back. Just a 2-point lead, just under 7 minutes to play in the half.
James Paskey checking in for Berlin. He has played earlier in the game. Has one foul. Yeah, that's that chaotic pace. You know, Waupun's pretty good at it, and they have enough guys that can do it.
Tapped out of Aiden's hand, but he gets it back, finds a little crease to the basket, and gets his first point. Just a little over 11 minutes into the ball game.
Pretty slick the way he takes the ball away from the defender.
Oh, a little
over and back.
Yeah, over and back's called, and Bartle's not going to like that one. He didn't like that, but a great job just cutting him off by the half-court line and forced him to go back over, and Waupun will get the ball back. Great defense there by Waupun.
I thought maybe the ball didn't go over first, but his foot stepped on the line, and not sure what the exact call was there, but.
And Brian Ferris will throw up a three, misses everything, and on the other side, waiting for his Braden Torres. He'll spin and off the glass, no good, and
geez.
Maybe Kloosterborg got him a little hip action on that one, and Bartle gets knocked out of bounds, and no call from the referees.
I was impressed there how high Ferris got on that rebound attempt. Not a big guy. He was up above the rim on that one, flying.
Yeah, he's a fun player to watch whatever he does. Krieger has it inside, kicks it back up to Torres. And is going towards the basket, loses it, and no harm, no foul, and will play on the other way.
Yeah, really nowhere to go right there. It's too much traffic.
6:08 left in the half, and Waupun just everything they could do just to get it by 4 against Berlin. Just a pesky team, plays very physical ball. You know, keeping Aiden Hawkinson, who had 50 and 30 and 30 in these last 3 games. Keeping him just down to 2 points so far in the game. Oh, nice job. Great hustle by Braden Torres. Up and under and in. What a play there. Started out with Torres saving the ball, getting it up to Brian Ferris, and he finishes going the other side of the basket, flicks it up and in. That was an impressive.
Comes the trap again.
And again, on the floor with it, trying to fight the. You say a tie-up and possession are pointing towards Waupun. I love the intensity that they're playing basketball right now defensively. Man, they are giving the Berlin Indians fits.
And Hawkinson on the floor first, diving on it. Not able to get his hands on it as much as he wanted to. Then Torres came flying in to finish the job.
Cross-court pass down to Brian Ferris down in the corner. Looks underneath over to Aiden Hawkinson, and getting shoved a couple of times there. Maybe they got away the first one, second one. Finally, official said they got to call that. So foul on Berlin.
Go on Carter Hess. He has 2 fouls. Only the 4th team foul on Berlin, but 2 of those on Hess. He's going to take a seat.
Yeah, as physical as this game is, Waupun just with 5 and Berlin with 4. Brian Ferris will inbound, gets it to Jake Krieger, flicks it over his shoulder and in. Nice look there. Good cut by Krieger. Good find, and he gets the basket.
Here comes that chaotic pressure again.
Scott goes up, and he'll put it in.
Tough finish.
Yeah, that's a good look by him. Little flick into Krieger inside, and goes up strong and puts that in again. Nice find again by Waupun, and I think Brian's going to pick up another foul. Trying to draw the charge with Scott passing by. 4:51 left. Waupun opens up an 8-point lead, 20-12 over Berlin, who has not lost a game yet this season, 6-0.
These guys play with a little edge. They are a tough, hard-nosed crew. They get after it defensively, not afraid of contact, not afraid to switch and guard bigger guys if you're not a big guy. Just play the game very hard.
3-pointer catch and shoot. That one goes high off the backboard and no good. And Graham Gopalin gets it and pushes it up now for Waupun. Krieger kind of loses it, dive for the ball, and Scott comes up with it, gets it off to Reddington. We're going the other way. 8-point lead now for Waupun.
Well, that's a travel.
Yeah,
he carried it.
He's going to get called for that.
A little bit of a late call, but they got it right.
Yeah, he's definitely a guy that he's looking to get to the basket every time he has it to Scott out there, and but he seems to have a little trouble with handling the ball solidly, which has been a little problem for him.
He averages 15 points a game, and he only has 2 right now. Might be a little frustrated.
Hawkinson gets cut off again. They know where he's at. Goes up, little runner, about 8 feet out, right side, and puts it in. Nice persistent move there by Hawkinson to just keep on going with it, and finally gets that little opening after hesitation. A steal, and Hawkinson again racking up some points, and a timeout taken by the Berlin Indians. Back after this on RP Sports.
When's the last time you reviewed your Medicare or your health insurance benefits? Do you have a plan? A lot of people choose plans that don't fit their healthcare needs or budget. Don't make that mistake. We here at SIA Insurance work with many different companies and carriers to get you the best coverage at the best value. For more information, contact SIA Insurance at 999 West Main Street in Waupun. Call SIA Insurance at 324-2071 for free help.
Okay, forced timeout there after Waupun now opens up a 12-point lead. And, man, just intense. Everything Waupun's doing, especially defensively, that turns into offense with the steals and just giving the Berlin Indians fits on their offense.
Yeah, I really think it's all about the defense right now, and that's one thing you can consistently do is get after teams. And Waupun's athletes are good enough; they can move their feet, and they look to trap. There's another one.
Another steal. Scott loses it again. Waupun takes it the other way. Gopalin overlays it on his opportunity, and then it's going to be Berlin Indian basketball on your new Med Integrated Healthcare scoreboard. Of course, Logan Prawl not playing for Waupun, probably a projected number 2 scorer on the team, so you're losing a lot of points with him. Maybe a couple of weeks out from hopefully being able to play again. The other Logan, too. Logan Potrat's out with that knee operation, too, but still on the bench with his team, and you got to like that. He's a good good cheerleader for the team and really just a motivator for the team.
I think Landon Potrat's, I mean, his hope is just to maybe get some baseball in this year after having that knee surgery. So
yeah,
he's got a ways to go for him.
But I give him credit for sitting on the bench and being with a basketball team during the season. A good guy to have around. And again, Scott loses it again. Waupun takes it the other way. Klosterboer has it. A little bounce pass inside. That one gets taken away by Bartle. And he'll bring it up now. 12-point lead for Waupun. Under 3 to play here in the first half. A lot of crazy stuff going on. And very physical game. But
yeah, that's a little too much hands there by Klosterboer.
No one out there battling. It's good to see that. I like we have not seen him play this extensively so far this season of the games that we've called. And it's, obviously has impressed Coach Dunlap and getting a lot more playing time. And he said this will be a game that he get to play in because it's going to be a physical game and they need the bigs to
That's right.
Be present out there. And he's doing a great job.
A matchup on the interior.
First free throw is good for Reddington. That's his first point of the ball game for a guy that averages almost 20 points a game.
Just under 3 minutes left in the half, and it's first real opportunity for a decent look.
This is the second free throw. Krieger with a rebound.
Looks like a zone action again. Nice skip pass.
But Hull has it, gets inside to Gopal and finds Krieger. Little head fake and puts it up, puts it in. Nice find there by Gopal and finds Krieger. Puts a hard head fake on the defender. He flies by and goes up strong, makes it, and one more free throw for Jake Krieger.
Yeah, such a great job there of being patient. That was actually Hess. He came back in the game after those 2 fouls. He went out. He seemed frustrated. He kind of asked to go back in. He went back in. Now he's got 3 fouls.
Done for the half.
You bet. He might be done early the way this game's going.
Rims around, but goes in for Jake. Having a great game so far for the Warriors. 10 points for him in the game so far. 27-13. Took Waupun a little bit to get going here in this ball game, and then
it's going to go on Gopalin. Yep.
Easy call there on just knocking over the defender, James Paskey.
Yeah, somebody's got to let him know there. Get blindsided on the screen. That's a good screen. That's the right call.
Yeah, he didn't move at all. He didn't lean into it. He just got knocked over.
Who's ever guarding Paskey has to let Gopalin know that it's coming.
Paskey gets his first points of the ball game. 6'3" junior for the Indians. 27-14 lead now for Waupun. 2:25 left in the half and makes both free throws.
The good news is the only person for Waupun with 2 fouls is Ferris, so not a lot of foul trouble. Bryant's smart enough. He can play through that.
Watkinson gets it out. Back in the corner over to Emmett Hull. Goes up strong. It comes up a little short on his shot, but a foul will be called on the Indians. A little frustration there. Reddington now having a discussion with one of the officials. Of course, Christmas the theme for the Warrior Nation today, so they always come up with a different theme every time, and the obvious one, dressing for Christmas. First free throw for Emmett is good.
Yeah. 2 teddy bears in the crowd. Santa Claus is over there.
Yeah, got all the superstars out here today. So, yeah, fun. You had the alumni band here tonight. Yeah, good atmosphere. Next free throw also good for Emmett. His first 2 points of the ball game. Puts Waupun back up by 13, 29-16, and close to the 2-minute mark left here in the first half.
Waupun just continues to hound Berlin defensively, making everything difficult.
Bartle has it along the right sideline. Working against Stelsel. Good job getting over to cut off that baseline. Paskey has it, gets cut off again by Stelsel, and he's going to knock it out of bounds. It'll stay Berlin basketball.
Waupun playing some zone right now.
Torres checks back in, and Emmett Hull will sit down. Got to get used to Emmett having his regular color hair now instead of the bleach stuff that kind of hung around for a while for him.
Waupun in man. They switch everything. It almost looks like a zone sometimes. As soon as they're not afraid to pass it off to another player.
Scott is a catch and shoot three-pointer. Rims out no good. And ball loose, and nice job by Stelsel to go in and grab the ball right away from Reddington. Another drive comes up short on the shot by Graham Gopalin. And a reach-in foul, maybe by Stelsel.
Yeah, that's who it's going to be. That's Gage's first.
Yeah, Waupun racking up some fouls, but nobody with more than 2, is there?
No, just Ferris. Spread up. Oh, close to bar also with 2. So
okay.
That's
kind of spreading the wealth of the fouls. That's good.
That's a good thing. You can expect to get a little more fouls when you're as aggressive as they are.
Aaron Bartle makes his first free throw after missing his 2 previous free throws. It's his 5th point of the ball game. 23 left in the half. Bartle's next free throw is up. And that spills off the front of the rim, no good. Krieger with a rebound. Hawkinson gets his taken away. Bartle comes up with it. Spins in the lane, finds Scott, and it gets it up and gets it to go. Tough shot there with a hand in his face, but Isaiah Scott gets it to go.
Tell you what, this is not church league basketball happening out here. These guys are getting after it, and they're physical, and they're defending.
Simpson drives towards the basket and draws the foul, and he'll head to the free throw line now for the Warriors. Should be number 7.
Scott with his first personal. And then Richter in the game, he's got a little bit of a, let's see, I thought maybe he had a little wrap on his thumb, but I don't think so. Okay. I don't know what I saw there at first when he came in.
Hawkinson's first free throw was good. It's giving him 7 points so far here in the first half. Free throw on the way, and that is also good. 31-18 the lead now for Waupun. 53 seconds and counting down here in the half. Buellin has it, dribbles off to his right, gets it to Scott out on the perimeter. Back to Buellin out on top. Again, very tenacious in-your-face defense being applied by the Warriors. Bartle kicks it out to Scott. Little head fake, 15-footer right side. Back of the rim, no good. Hawkinson grabs the rebound. We're going the other way now. Krieger going to go in strong on the right side. Little Euro step off to the left and puts it in. Looked like he's going to kind of run the player over, but nice step off to the left. Kind of fading away and puts it in. Nice looking shot.
Good body control on that, and then ability to actually shoot it like a jump shot.
That one hits the back of the rim, no good. Yeah, down to 2 seconds left. Hawkinson from behind the half court throws it up a little too hot. Dan Waupun, slow start, but a great last half of that first half of play, and they have a 33-18 lead at halftime here at Waupun High School. Randy and I'll be back coming your way in just a few minutes. Halftime right now here at Waupun High School on RP Sports.
I love playing sports, especially for my school. And that's because school sports are special. It's where it's safe to fail. It's where we're taught resilience, where our fear becomes confidence. It's where we learn to get back up after every fall. School sports are where 7.8 million students go from I can't to I can.
This message presented by the WIAA and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Protect your New Holland equipment and optimize your performance in the field with genuine New Holland maintenance products. New Holland oils and filters are designed specifically for New Holland equipment so you can achieve our high performance standards in the field. And by choosing genuine New Holland maintenance products, you'll not only protect your equipment, you'll also boost its performance and productivity. Visit Waupun Equipment Company, also in Watertown, and see for yourself why genuine New Holland oils and filters are the right choice for your equipment.
We are back. We've got the Waupun dance team out there. A little Christmas present for you right now. So Nate will keep the camera on them, and we'll let them do a little dancing here before we talk about the first half. Waupun leading 33-18. I tell you, Randy, I got to see the dance recital because I finally got that first granddaughter, little Ray, at 4 years old, so we get to go to the Christmas dance recital and the season-ending dance recital. And I tell you, they've got an amazing program, a ton of kids involved in it, and there's a reason that this dance team for the high school here is so good because they went through that program, and they really produce a lot of really talented young dancers out there. So we're getting to see some of the product of all their hard work.
Yeah, 11 young ladies on the court right now. I think one of them is even our foreign exchange student this year.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, she's part of this group, so cultural experience for her.
Yeah, being right in the spotlight. That's pretty cool stuff. But it's been a great night. We had the alumni addition to the band here tonight. That was pretty cool. And Waupun started out slow. And they they took off and really built off that nice defense they were playing and opened up now a 15-point lead here at halftime, doing a great job in this very physical game against the Berlin Indians.
Yeah, we expected it to be physical, and it is, and the officials are letting them play a little bit. You have to adjust to that and realize what you can do and what you can't do. And you even mentioned it a couple times, Steve. They'll kind of let you get away with one bang with your body or maybe hand check, but if you go back to it the second or third time, they're going to call it. And that's a good way to call a game.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't want to overcall it and it just ruin the pace and the flow of a game. But
they're calling it consistent. The way they're calling it, they've called it right from the opening tip-off, and you can't complain about that. That's why didn't they call this one when they called that earlier? I just feel like it's a good flow, and everybody's different officiated games go differently and how you got to play out there, and teams have adjusted, and Waupun doing a great job. They play very aggressive defense. That really kind of works into what they do well.
Yeah, the only person with real foul trouble is Carter Hess, and he was guarding Hawkinson early in the game. He has 3 fouls. Otherwise, Waupun with Klostebor with 2 and Brian Ferris with 2. Otherwise, nobody else with 2 fouls.
Let's run through the scoring here in the first half, Randy.
Yeah, first for Isaiah Scott. He's averaging 15 plus per game for Berlin. He has 4 points. Carter Hess with 3 points on a made three-pointer, and he's averaging 12 points a game, so doing a good job defensively. Bulin with 3 on a three-pointer. Aaron Bartle has 5. He is 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Hayden Reddington, the leading scorer, at near almost 20 points a game. He only has 1 point in this game, and James Paskey with 2, both from the free throw line. For Waupun, Aiden Hawkinson has 8 points, 3 field goals, 2 of 2 from the line. Emmett Hull with 2 points on 2 free throws. Brian Ferris with 4.
Nate gets the Yeah, keep going.
Jake Krieger with 12 points in the game. He has a three-pointer. He is perfect from the free throw line. And Braden Torres with 2 points. Owen Klostebor with 5 points.
Showing the teddy bear toss right now. I think they do right around Christmas time. And I'm not sure if they're trying to get it on the logo somewhere, but everybody's coming up short so far.
I've seen a couple of our Eden Schultz out there, one of our young ladies that plays on the girls Warrior team.
Yeah, she made the winning basket the other night when we were down in Grafton. They're talking about the grinder game. That was really a grinder game, and she ends up getting the winning points in that ball game. And just she really made a difference inside, changed a lot of shots, got a lot of rebounds, a lot of blocks in that game, and had a really nice game. She's really developing as a basketball player very nicely. So we've got about 4 minutes until we come back here for the second half. And maybe mention a few people that have checked in here with us so far, Randy.
Yeah, so far, Roxy Dog says, let's go Warriors. She also says, Merry Christmas to the Warrior Nation. Other Celery 34, let's go Warriors. And go get them, Coach Dunlop. Dave Turner, Merry Christmas from Idaho.
Yeah. Of our Idaho viewer over there.
He's got
Hello,
connections
Dave.
with the Ferris family. I know that with Bryant. So
Grandpa.
And Gipper says, let's go Warriors. Whoever Gipper is, I don't know who that is for sure either.
Is that Alex's brother?
It could be. Yeah, that might be right.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I kind of remember that. I got to meet his mom, his brother, his dad, everybody. So, but again, a nice first half for Waupun after a slow start. And we'll be back in a few minutes. Waupun leading 33-19, 18, and we'll be back for the second half after this on RP Sports.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Attention neuropathy sufferers, I've got some good news for you. Hello friends, this is Dr. Randall Blahoviak from New Medical Center. Do you have numbness, tingling, or burning in your feet? Does it feel like you are always walking around on a balled up sock? Have you stopped doing the things you love because the pain in your feet makes it impossible? If you answered yes to any of those questions, you may have neuropathy. Over 25 million Americans are currently dealing with this crippling disease, and just like you, most of them are frustrated with the lack of effective treatments that are available. Well, that ends today. At New Medical Center, we have successfully treated thousands of neuropathy patients, not only slowing or stopping the progression of this devastating condition, but in many cases reversing it. If you are tired of taking dangerous medications that only numb the senses and do nothing to treat your actual disease, it's time to see the doctors at New Medical Center, where we've designed a treatment plan to address the causes of neuropathy. Don't lose hope. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 now for more information or to schedule an appointment. Or check us out on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Oh, furnace, please, you keep me warm and cozy.
Oh, furnace, please. Hi, this is Jackie from All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Get on our furnace maintenance plan now to prevent a heating headache. It's a busy time of the year, full of magic and surprises. The last thing you need is a malfunctioning furnace. At All Phase, we're in the zone. We provide your comfort zone for all seasons. Log on to allphaseComforts.com.
Oh, furnace, please. Oh, furnace, please. You keep me warm and cozy.
Okay, we are back and ready to get things going here in the second half. Waupun with that 33-18 lead. I'm Steve Witterhack. Got Randy Armgood with me and Big Nate Young doing the video streaming. Berlin will get the ball first as we get things going. Deans with the basketball, grabbing his Hess. He's got those three fouls that he got in the first half. Had to sit the rest of the half. Bartle's got it, spins off to his left, sets himself and puts it in. A strong move there from Aaron Bartle.
Excellent footwork by Bartle. Get himself to the head of the rim that way.
Brian Ferris getting the ball over to Krieger. Ferris gets it along the left side, and Hawkinson has it, being guarded by Bartle. Stelsel's going to throw up a three, comes up short on the shot, and Indians get the rebound, pushing it back up, trailing by 13. Bartle around the back by the free throw line, back out on top. Three-pointer is up, and it is good for Ryder Buellen, his second three of the ball game. Back within 10 now, just like that, are the Berlin Indians.
Those first few minutes off after halftime are so critical.
Boy, again, Krieger thought he should have had a call on the defender, but no call. Misses the shot. Three up, and that is no good. And Brian Ferris grabs the rebound. Ten-point deficit by Waupun with the basketball.
A lot of contact again.
The three-pointer is no good, and getting the rebound is Reddington. And Waupun up by 10, 33-23. 16-20 and counting down in the ball game. Reddington kind of looking for a crease, but Brian Ferris there to help out. Yes, and again, Reddington trying to post up now against Stelsel. Double team in the corner. They kick it out long. Three on the way now from Metoxen, and gets it to go. Right now, the Indians are feeling it. It's got 8 points. We have nothing here. Waupun in the half now. He's getting a little closer. And just kind of forcing the officials to have to call a foul on that one. Good job by Hawkinson. Just keep on going with the move and make the officials blow their whistle. He's going to head to the free throw line to shoot two.
And that's going to go on Reddington. That's his third foul. So Hess and Reddington with three fouls, both in the game right now.
Yeah, 2 for 2 so far for Aiden in the ball game. That right in for him. 9 points in the game for him. Just under 16 minutes to play here in the ball game. Yeah, nice start. 8-1. Waupun has been outscored. Make it 8-2 as Aiden makes the next free throw. Back to a 9-point lead for the Warriors. More full court press action. Reddington barely getting the ball over. Lost it almost a couple times in there.
What Waupun wants to do, they're going to try and trap in the backcourt. That was a good job digging.
Some great help in there, and Waupun's going to get the ball back on alternating possession arrow, and Berlin's going to just have nightmares thinking about the Waupun defenders. You turn one way, somebody's waiting for you. You turn the other way, somebody there too, and next thing you know, you lost the ball.
Yeah, you're able to do that. You can leave your man go and trap and dig, because Waupun's so good at scrambling on defense. Somebody will cover for you.
Krieger launches up a three straight away. That comes up short, and a nice job by Torres to keep the ball alive, and Stelsel to chase it down before it goes out of bounds. Tight man-to-man defense being applied now by the Berlin Indians.
Ferris happy to just hold the ball right there.
Yeah, you want to play defense, we're up. So, and Bryant's going to throw up a three and puts it in. Ferris with a basket for Waupun. Now with 7 points in the ball game for the Warriors. Waupun back up by 12, 38-26. Nice answer here for Waupun. Has it. Reach in on Waupun as he goes through a few of the defenders.
It's going to go on. It's going to go on Stelsel.
We got a great crowd here watching the game tonight. It's been an entertaining night with everything about the ball game, and seen the crowds kind of increase here as the games, and they see Waupun with a pretty special team that they're putting out on the court game after game.
Yeah, if you appreciate kids that play really hard, it's the place to be because they get after it.
Get it down to Reddington, working against Stelsel over on that right side, pulls it back out. Scott gets it and gets it inside into Bartle. A nice little jump hook, puts it in. He's got 4.5 and 9 in the ball game. They find Torres inside, but a good job, good hustle by Torres to get down, and a timeout taken by the Warriors. Back after this on RP Sports.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pino. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pino difference. Pino. Build better for future generations.
Okay, we are back. Little timeout taken. Coach, I know Alex Dunlap showed the 30-second timeout. Next thing you know, it's a minute timeout. I thought maybe he changed it, but now he did not want to change it.
Official said if you don't let us know early, it's going to be a full timeout. Well, he said I did let you know.
He did. I saw him right away do it. 15-footer, nice little drifting shot off to his left. Good elevation there by Hawkinson. Now with 12 points in the ball game. 12-point lead now for Waupun, 40-28.
Berlin's not going to go away.
Oh, a nice job by Stelsel. He's going to get tripped up. He taps the ball away from Reddington and heading the other way. I tell you, Reddington having trouble trying to handle the ball. Maybe he shouldn't be putting the ball on the floor.
That's 4 fouls on him.
Oof. That's the bigger issue right there. He's going to sit down. Frustrating game for him. You play against a team like Waupun that's always got a hand in there, got a body on you, and you're not real rock solid with the ball. You might have a little trouble.
Yeah. We said averaging 19.5 points a game. He has 1 in this game.
Here goes Hawkinson to the rack. Now somehow that did not go in. Scott comes up with it, pushes the other way now for Berlin. A little Euro step inside, draws the foul. Travel call on his way to the basket. Waupun will get it back.
He's not arguing either. I think he kind of knew. Took an odd extra step in there.
Also with it, gets over to Torres by the free throw line and gets it knocked out of his hands. Scott comes up with it after Bartle knocks it out of his hands. Yeah, thanks for joining us. Steve Witterhack and Randy Armga live from Waupun High School. Berlin 6-0 coming into this ball game tonight, but not sure if they met a team like Waupun along the way, and that goes inside Stelsel, and then Krieger's going to knock the ball out of bounds. Good job by Stelsel in the beginning to knock it out of there, and then Krieger pokes it out of bounds. It'll remain Berlin basketball.
Once again, fresh bodies for Waupun. Just keep coming at you defensively, expelling all that energy. They're going to run new guys into the court every so often.
Pass along the baseline, gets double teamed. Nice job stepping in, Emmett Hull to step in front of the would-be receiver. Oh, a nice pass down the court, and Gopal again having trouble finishing at the other end, but everything was good up until that shot at the end.
Shot selection is perfect. You just got to finish. Look it in with the eyes.
This Paskey gets baited in, and then turnover because of that. Waupun comes up with it, 3-on-1 break, and Hawkinson goes right to the rack. Hayden Hawkinson, beneficiary of some great defense again by Waupun. Bartle has it, working against Krieger. High off the glass, no good. Paskey rips down the rebound. Three-pointer up now by Metoxen and puts it in for a second 3 of the half. 11-point lead for Waupun, 42-31 on your new medical integrated healthcare scoreboard. Kick the ball out to Gopalin in the lane with it. Back out to Emmett Hull, throws up a three. That's no good, and Gopalin chases down the long rebound.
Isaiah Scott with the coverage on Hawkinson.
Little fadeaway 15-footer, and that's a special shot by a special player, Aiden Hawkinson. And Waupun not getting back, unusual for them, and getting it at the end of that is Blake Patoxin. Waupun never gets beat back down the court. They did that time.
Both these coaches working hard. Need shower when this game's over.
Gopalin launches one up and finishes from the corner. Nice job there by Graham Gopalin.
Another
foul on the other end. Isaiah Scott gets it, and he's just off to the races to the basket. That time he draws the foul. And going to the free throw line to be shooting two is Isaiah Scott.
A couple trips in a row where the Indians were able to get runouts.
This free throw goes in for Scott.
Defense being played like it is in this game by both teams, I think there's going to be a lot of guys that are going to finish under their scoring average on the season.
Yeah.
Both ways.
Well, free throw's good for Scott. See Pusterboer in the game. A limited time here in the second half for him. Krieger has it. Going to force up about a 10-footer in the lane. That's a man's move there from Jake Krieger. Get his first points of the half, but it's a little contact and finishes. Hess loses the ball. And Waupun taking it the other way. Krieger has it. Should have been a foul probably called on his way over there, and going to just throw the ball off in the leg of Blake Patoxin, but a pretty hard hit that you thought was going to be called, and things just kept on playing on.
Yeah. And that's what you have to do. I mean, it is what it is, and play through it. Don't be afraid to be physical without your hands on the other end. Been an entertaining game.
Well, Waupun will inbound in their corner. Torres gets the inbounds pass.
Scott's just staring in Hawkinson's face.
Goes Gopalin to the rack and puts it in. Nice job there by Graham Gopalin picking it up here inside. Tough shot there off the glass and in for Graham. He's now got 5 points in the game. Hess brings it up, kind of falling down, gets it over to Bartle. Back out on top, three-pointer on the way now from Patoxin is no good. Scott goes over the top of two Waupun players and goes up and finishes after that. A timeout taken on the court by the Warriors. Will be back right after this on RP Sports.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Bestcraft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Okay, we are back. Steve Witterhack and Randy Armgood, Big Nate Young doing the video streaming, and an entertaining game, like Randy said. A little chippy with some of the play out there, but hey, you got to man up in this ball game because the officials are letting him play in this ball game. It's been a fun one to watch. Kloosterboer will launch up a three, and that's off the front of the rim, no good. Hawkinson chases down the long rebound. Torres posting up inside, turns around, misses the shot, and Kloosterboer goes down and rips down the rebound.
The kids love it. Student section loves it because the freshman Kloosterboer going up in the man country and ripping one out. Berlin Indians, they made a nice little run here to open the half. Waupun has responded.
Yeah, they went on an 8-0 run and got within maybe 7 points, and then Waupun back up by 14, under 10 to play in the ball game. 3-pointer on the way is no good. Scott goes up, and good job there by Emmett Hull to knock the ball 3-on-1, 4-on-1 break for Waupun, but there'll be a double dribble on Emmett. They had the numbers, only one guy back and 4 Warriors after that. They come up empty on that trip down the court.
Torres maybe should have taken it a little bit deeper there and draw the defense before he dumped it off.
Hess will work against Hawkinson to bring it up. Sit over half court. 9.5 and counting down in the ball game. Waupun looking to try to go 5-1 on the season to stay perfect in the East Central Conference. Scott goes along the baseline, gets it taken away though by Hawkinson. And a foul is going to be called on Ryder Buellin.
I'm going to call that intentional.
Oh boy. So Buellin's going to get an intentional foul called on him. Yeah. Discussion between our very experienced officials.
The official trying to figure out who the foul was on. That's going to be 2 shots and the basketball.
Ouch. It's like a technical foul right here, and Hawkinson goes to the free throw line. Ooh, back to the rim, no good on the first one.
Doesn't like it when nobody's on the line with him.
Can I bring some of my friends over here and just put them on the line? And
Metoxian with that foul. That's only his first.
Free throw, second one is good for Aiden. Waupun has a week off after this, and they'll be playing at Homestead, a non-conference game over there. So Waupun not backing down from tough foes for their non-conference schedule.
It's Hawkinson 5 of 6 from the line.
Ball knocked out of bounds. Bartle knocks it out of bounds. It'll remain Waupun basketball. Hope everybody has a nice weekend plan going into the holidays and survive the storm we had yesterday. Get everything all cleaned up, Randy? And
I did.
I had to shovel.
My snowblower started right up.
Did
just
it?
To let you know, not to rub it in, but I do have an electric start, so I can crank it if I need to, plug it in.
Good double team on Hawkinson, but he is going to get past him somehow and find Stelsel in front of the basket. Misses, gets his own rebound and puts it back in. Special stuff going on in that play altogether, but ends up with a Stelsel getting his first points of the ball game. Hawkinson looked like he was dead in the water and after to get it up, but still finds a crease and to find Stelsel. Bartle goes in the lane and overlays it. Oh, brings it back out on top. Ball is loose and coming up with a Stelsel. There's numbers again for Waupun. Here goes Ferris with a left hand and puts it in. Defense turning to offense again for the Warriors.
9 points in the game for Ferris. It's big numbers for him. He's considered a top defender, maybe in the conference, one of the top for sure.
I love his intensity out there. Yeah,
he's a guy
that came to play.
He's a guy you would love to have on your team, but you don't want to play against.
Ooh, Stelsel's going to get called, kind of blocking from behind with Scott. That'll put him back at the free throw line.
Three on Stelsel. Yeah, Ferris. Yeah, you'd love to have him play on your team, whatever level it is, rec ball or whatever. Be the guy that you would despise if he was on the opponent's team and just kind of getting after you all the time.
Yeah, he's got that intensity too when he plays baseball. He finds a way that really comes through in the baseball diamond too. He's just a fun player to watch. Love his effort. Never lacks that. See that Landon Richter checks back in the ball game for Waupun. Bring her back in. That one misses, and coming up with Zane Hawkinson. Good job with Krieger. Keeping that ball alive for Aiden to grab it. Richter has it back on top to Stelsel. Right side in the hands to Krieger. And somehow Scott luckily didn't see it. They're going to find Stelsel inside. Little head fake, goes around the other side and puts it in. And gets Bartle get in the air, and this goes to the other side of the rim and finishes. Nice move there by Gage Stelsel.
Foul could have been called on the floor. They let it go on. Still worked out for Stelsel. Scored the 2 points.
3 on the way, and that's no good. And Richter gets the rebound for Waupun on the missed shot by Ryder Buellin. Long 3 up now for Hawkinson. They didn't want to close on him, so I'll just turn around and throw one in. Yeah, special athlete, having a great senior season here. I know Oshkosh has showed interest in for wanting to come over there, and we'll see if anybody, any bigger schools might. Kick it back out. Hessel launch up a 3. That's no good, and Stelsel gets the rebound.
Gage Stelsel, another one of those players that's improved a lot, his game. Big guy, they're going to need him down the stretch.
Harris has it back on the top. Krieger launches up a 3, comes up well short on that one. Scott gets the rebound. 6:30 and counting down in the game. Nice run by Waupun. Taking control of this ball game up 61-38. Make that 41 on that shot by Bartle out in the right corner.
$12 points for Bartle now.
Definitely maybe our main focus of the teams that we cover, that Randy and I cover, will definitely be these Waupun boys. We'll get to some more girls games too for Waupun, but boys got a special season going. Hawkinson again launches one, this time off the glass and in. And another bucket for Waupun. 64-41, the lead now for the Warriors.
Not even a smile on his face after that.
He's pretty stoic either way. Be a foul on the Warriors as Bartle goes up, and a sandwich with a couple Warriors.
You're going to get Krieger from the inside, but it might have been a good call. Rebound was cleared. Jake kind of backing underneath, trying to fight for it. He said, I had inside position, but yeah.
I think Coach Dunlap asking for a 30-second timeout and really made sure he showed it that time. Back in 30 seconds with more Warrior basketball on RP Sports.
A reminder for everyone that Ben's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Ben's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Ben's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Okay, we are back. Waupun having a nice part of this second half here, pulling away now, leading by 23, 64-41. I'm Steve Witterhack, Randy Armiger with me, and boy, I tell you, just I'm impressed by Waupun. Just the defensive things they do. Everything is always at a up-pace level for the Warriors, and a lot of baskets just off from their defense alone. Bartle inbounds the ball over to Scott. Down to the corner, Hessel launch up a 3, and that one's no good. And getting the rebound now. And checking again, my neighbor. I said, if you see me out there shoveling, can you bring your snowblower over? Jordan Matashek. And a shot. And Krieger gets the back bucket for Waupun.
Jay Krieger again with the sit down, and
Scott goes up and powers it up there again. Scott making things happen out there for the Indians.
He's an athletic player.
Oh, yeah. Kick it out to Matashek. Back out on top over to Richter. Hawkinson has it in the lane. Little runner in the lane comes up short on his shot, but rebound in the hands of Brian Ferris. Matashek has it in the lane. Back out on top. Over to Ferris. Krieger passes up the 3. Goes up and misses, and, Ferris is going to miss on his putback shot. And Berlin has it. Bartle launch up a 3. Matashek right in front of him. No good. And Richter gets the rebound for Waupun.
Seeing a few new guys checking in for the Warriors.
A lot of guys that have played some pretty good quality ball that don't even see the court that are sitting on the bench for Waupun, so the future looks really bright. Kind of hit away in Reddington. Haven't seen him play for a while, and now back out there bringing up the ball now for the Indians.
Yeah, he has 4 fouls.
And 1 point in the ball game for a guy who's scoring 19 points a game. And Matashek goes up, little head fake, and misses a shot inside, and getting the rebound is Bartle. Almost had an opportunity maybe to go right up with that right away on that shot. Hess gets it. Back out on top over to Bartle.
Warriors continue to play good defense.
Reddington throws one up. That's no good. His off night is continuing here at Waupun High School. Yeah, he had in that last ball game he played, he had 29 points and 21 rebounds. Long three up from Ferris. That one overshot, and Hess gets the rebound. Randy and I are going to be at a wedding coming up tomorrow, right?
That's right.
One of those people on that 1,000-point scoring list with Michaela Hopp getting married coming up tomorrow. So
and Jake Opperman.
Yeah.
He's the band teacher at Fond du Lac Goodrich.
Got by Ferris.
I think they're going to say on the floor with this.
Yeah, he's an amazing musician, too. And in the band, he plays for Boogie and the Yo-Yos. And they're going to be playing at that wedding we're going to tomorrow night. It's going to be a great time. But that guy is amazing, and he plays so many instruments.
That's right. Saxophone. He plays, I don't know, some other wind instruments, guitars,
everything.
Plays a little piccolo or whatever, a flute thing that they play a couple of
Call Me
Chicago
Al.
songs.
Yeah, Call Me Al and Paul Simon's song that he plays. And it's amazing, very intricate with a hard instrument to play. And, that guy's amazing, and that band is amazing. Little runner by Bartle on the right side. He finishes.
Yeah,
He's got 14 in the game now.
Michaela Hopp, a 2010 graduate. 2024-year starter for Waupun. They weren't real good then. He struggled, but
Bartle's going to foul Krieger from behind. He's going to go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Jake having himself a nice game. Everything about his game, playing defense out there. And also finishing now. He's got 16 points in the game and looking for a couple more from the free throw line. That's off the front of the rim, no good. I think Grandpa Jerry and Grandma Chris, I think they're down south right now. Are
they
right
there?
Oh, they are here?
No, I can see them right across.
Where are they?
Sitting next to
usually I see them, and they.
Mr. Dave Wren's over there next to them.
Okay, there we go. Well, they should be down south then, maybe.
I'd be staying back to watch Jake play some little extra basketball.
Also in the game, I see Efren Guardiola out there for Waupun. And a bucket there for the Indians.
And Bartle starting to score a little bit more now here in the second half.
I know Jerry and Chris always watch our games later on, too, so he'll be checking in later on to watch it, Jerry does. And that one is stolen by Bartle. He's going to go up, and he's going to toss it down. So some points to make you feel a little bit better about yourself. Waupun with an 18-point lead, 67-49. I'm going to be getting down to the court and see if we can get a few interviews with the coach and a couple of the players for Waupun. And a little timeout to get some players in for the Warriors, and maybe some blood out for Bartle right now.
I think he just might have caught an inadvertent elbow, so the official stopped it for his safety.
1:27 left now, a 18-point lead for Waupun. They're going to go to 5-1 in the season, 3-0 in conference play, and the first loss of the season for Berlin. They're going to go to 6-1.
Caden Gillen Kirk into the game. Sawyer Bruins. Sawyer's he's our guy that sings national anthem sometime.
That's a family act there.
Yeah,
it's like the Von Trapp family.
I know, they're so talented. There he is.
And launches one up. Hey, doesn't hesitate when he gets his opportunity. Heineke in the game loses it, and Guardiola brings it up now for Waupun. A very active young player, and maybe we'll see more of him as the season goes along. Very slight of build guy, but man, that can handle the ball and good facilitator out there for the Warriors. It's going to get knocked out of bounds off the hands of Royce Lichtenberg. And we said that name this game, and see Kaysen Starks in there also for the Indians. Guardiola down in the corner with it. Down to 42 seconds left. Billy throws that one away, and Indians taking it the other way. But a nice victory here for Waupun against a very physical Indian team, and they really withstood some of the physical play and played some great defense to really set up for this victory. Matashuk pushing it up now for Waupun. Billy launches up another three, side of the backboard, no good. Matashuk gets the rebound. Down to 18 seconds left.
Waupun's reserves doing a nice job taking care of the rock here.
So again, a great ball game here for Waupun, making a statement in the conference. They knocked off Plymouth already. They've knocked off Winneconne, and now they've knocked off the Berlin Indians, and they come up with a 67-49 victory here. We'll take a break right now, and I'll go down to the court, get some interviews. Randy will get all the numbers put together. Back after this on RP Sports.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
And Steve with us here at the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. We talk gift certificates here, a perfect stocking stuffer. Christmas just around the corner.
Yep, we got gift certificates here. Pick up a gift card from us. Every $30 you spend, you get a 12-inch one-topping pizza. You can use that as a gift. You can use it for yourself. It's a nice little add-on to that.
Let's talk New Year's Eve coming up on Tuesday, December 31st. What's happening here?
Well, we have a casino night, so coming in. It's an early night for everybody. We're out here by 10, so if you want to head off to another party or you just want to get home and miss all the stuff, it's great. Blackstone Grill is a grand prize this year. Come get that. We'll have some other great prizes to go along with it. Food, drink, it's fun time. Appetizers start at 4:30 and we start gaming by 6.
Very good. $30 a person. Check in here and sign up here, right?
Correct. Come see the bartenders. They'll get you all set up and then come meet us that night and we'll have a great time.
People are planning their Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. The hours for the Other Bar, Steve.
We are open Christmas Eve until 5 o'clock. Kitchen closes at 4. Christmas night, we will open at 5 o'clock. No kitchen, just pizzas.
Very good. Have a great holiday, Steve. Thanks.
You too. Thanks, Nick.
We make you feel at home.
Holman Auto is very blessed to have served our local communities for 50 years. From a small used car store with 4 employees to 5 locations and over 100 employees. We would like to thank our many customers and our communities for the past 50 years. Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Waupun, Holman Chevrolet in Waupun, Holman Ford and Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Ripon, Holman Chevrolet GMC in Ripon, and the location where we began 50 years ago, Holman Value Center in Waupun. Thank you for allowing us to serve you, our customers, our friends, for the last 50 years. And we look forward to the next 50 years. Holman Auto, great selection, award-winning service, low prices, and a relaxed buying atmosphere. We make you feel at home at Holman Auto Group in Waupun and Ripon, serving you for 50 years and counting.
Extend your vertical tillage options with a new Kuhn Krause Accelerator XT8010 available at Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun and Watertown. Proven Excalibur VT blades cut tough residue, creating a superior seed bed. Gang angle options of 1 to 5 degrees for true vertical tillage or 6 to 8 degrees for more aggressive tillage action. Mid-mounted tines redirect soil and residue flow ahead of rear gangs. Exclusive star wheel treaders brake clouds and anchor residue, while the 24/7 conditioning reel firms and finishes the seed bed. The Accelerator XT is available in RTK cut widths of 11 to 40 foot. Ask your dealer about the new Smart Soil Technology ISOBUS system for your new Accelerator XT.
Okay, we're back down to the court. Waupun wins 67-49. Slow start for the Warriors, but I got Coach Alex Dunlap with me. But boy, pretty impressed with a great defense your team played, and that turning into offense a lot of times. And just your evaluation on your team here tonight.
Yeah, I know I've told you this before. We don't blink. They went on like a 7-0 run to start, and we just rallied together. If you want to be an average team, you let those things get in the way. Elite teams rally together, and we're trending in that direction. If you take away the 7 points right off the gate, that puts them at like 11 for the first half, and then they maybe got 6 or 7 from the free throw line. So in the half-court setting, we did a really good job at getting rotations, and we cleaned some stuff up on Friday, and I thought it was a pretty good defensive effort.
I love watching Brian Ferris play defense out there. I mean, as a team, you guys play great defense, but he just has this other level out there, another notch of speed and bursts out there. And, talk about your thoughts on a defensive guy and just all-around player that you get with Brian.
Yeah, I can't say enough good things about Brian Ferris. I love him as a dude. I love him as a basketball player. He's someone I look to as almost like a little brother, but he really does crank it up. And our guys have nothing but to match that energy and match that effort, because if you don't, then you probably end up on the bench and someone else will match that energy that Bryant brings. So he really makes it difficult, whether it's on an opposing big or an opposing team's best player. So I can't say enough good things about Bryant, and he certainly has a competitive edge that I like too as a competitor. So.
Well, Coach, I thought it was a great victory. I think he made a real nice statement of the conference, knocking off Plymouth so far, Winneconne, and then knocking off a Berlin team that was undefeated coming into this game, and kind of made a statement like you're the team to beat in the conference so far.
Yeah, like I always say, we compete against ourselves. We kind of compete against the scoreboard a little bit, but like the results take care of ourselves. We have a team goal to keep them under 50 points. So when our reserves were in, they knew that every possession mattered. So this is a great team win. When we get back after the new year, we'll have Ripon, Kewaskum, and KML for the second half. But we got Homestead next Friday, which is a really talented team. And I just can't wait to compete with our guys again.
Well, Coach, nice victory, and thanks for joining us, and we'll see you many games down the road yet.
Yeah, absolutely. Merry Christmas.
Okay, you too. Alex Dunlap joining us, and I'm going to get, I think, Owen Klusterbor right behind me. Owen, let it come up so. Another interview. Well, you've been doing good so far with your interviews. I've talked to you before, but Owen, you get more playing time out there. What does it feel like to get out there? And I think you've really earned your playing time out there so far.
Yeah, it feels great. Coach wanted me to step up, get the rebounds, and I think that's what I did. Did a good job at that, and put them back up strong. He said, "Don't fade away on the." Right. Put them back strong. So.
Yeah, you feel you belong out there. We definitely know you belong out there. Definitely big enough to play with these guys out there. And a pretty physical game today, wasn't it?
Yeah, very, very physical. 21. He's big. He's good body. So
you guys did a great job. He only had 1 point in the ball game, and he averages 19. So obviously, you guys did your job with Mr. Reddington.
Yeah, did a good job shutting him down. He had 4 fouls at the end of the half, I think.
Jake,
I believe so.
Okay, well, again, Owen, great job today, and I love watching you get some increasing playing time here. So a great job tonight.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Okay, Owen Klusterbor joining us, and Jake, the big game for you tonight. They called your number a lot offensively. You looked for some shots here tonight, and a very physical game against these Berlin Indians. But it seems like that's your kind of game out there.
Yeah, they played great defense across the board on the perimeter. So we were able to get the ball in, even though they got 2 bigger guys. But we were able to get the ball inside, and teammates are able to set me up with some open looks. So
just talk about the importance of your defense too. That just turns into offense out there now. I just love the way you these guys think that they've got a lane to the basket. All of a sudden, whoop, there's another guy here, and you catch those guys in that trap constantly, and that's kind of fun to do, isn't it?
Yeah, in practice, that's what we practice constantly, just defensive rotations. That's what we really pride ourselves on defensively. We're always switching everything, so we're all 5 of our guys can match up on anyone. That's kind of what we pride ourselves in.
Well, Jake, great game tonight. Have yourself a nice long Christmas vacation or enjoy it.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
Okay. Jake Krieger joining us. We're going to go to Brian Ferris now. And this is your kind of game, Brian, playing against a physical team. Those guys are football players out there, and it's a physical game, but you guys don't back down from that at all. So talk about what it was like being out there. Like I said, the refs were letting you play tonight, and I think you really shine in games like this. So just talk about being out there during that time.
Yeah, I think, like I say a lot, the defense starts our games, and I think that helped us in this one. I think we kept them almost under 50, and that's our goal for every game. We came in knowing they were 6-0, but we weren't scared at all and knew we could take this one home.
Yeah, what do you think about your team now? 5-1. You gave them their first loss here tonight, and you're 3-0 in the conference. So, how do you like where you're at right now? And who are some of the tougher teams you have to play yet this season?
I think, it makes us pretty confident, but we know we can't look at that as we're done. We're not content at all. We want it all in the conference, especially sharing it last year. And honestly, we got a pretty good hard non-conference schedule. We got KML still coming up. More games on the road now. We've played all home conference games so far, so you just got to kind of keep that up.
Well, Brian, I love watching you play out there. I love your intensity out there, and it just is infectious for the team. So have yourself a great holiday and a great game tonight.
You too.
Hey, Brian Ferris joining us. We're going to send it right back up to Randy and give you some numbers in the ball game after this break if we need to take commercials right now.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Back here at Waupun High School, going to go over some of the individual scoring right now for Berlin. Isaiah Scott finished with 11. Carter Hess with only 3 points. He averages 12 on the season, so he was held way under his average. Ryder Bulin with 6 points. Aaron Bartle finished with 18. Hayden Reddington, kind of the big name right there, 19.5 points per game on the season. Waupun's defense held him to 1 point, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Did not have a field goal in this game. Blake Medoxson had 8 points, and James Paskey with 2. For Waupun, Aiden Hawkinson led them in scoring with 23 points. He was 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 6 field goals, 2 made 3-pointers. Emmett Hull, 2 points, 2 of 2 from the line. Brian Ferris finished with 9 points. He had 3 field goals, 1 3-pointer made. Jake Krieger with 17, 6 field goals, a 3-pointer. He was 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Braden Torres with 2 points. Graham Gopalan with 5 points. He made a 3-pointer as well. Gage Stelso ended the night with 4. And Owen Klostebor, the freshman, with 5 points. Hit a 3-pointer, 2 of 4 from the free throw line for a total of 67. Waupun was 11 of 15 from the line. And Berlin was 7 of 12 from the free throw line on the evening. So pretty nice effort. Steve's back up here.
Yeah, we're going to take another break, come back and kind of wrap things up and say goodbye to everybody for Christmas. But we'll be back in just a few minutes. Nice victory for Waupun, taking care of business at home, 67-49 over Berlin. Back after this on RP Sports.
Hello, fellow allergy sufferers. Well, here we are at the heart of ragweed, hay fever, and mold season. If you're like me, you dread this time of year. Itchy eyes, runny nose, sneezing, nasal sprays, antihistamines, and allergy pills. And in the end, none of it makes your allergies any better. That used to be me, but I took control of my allergies, and you can too. I went to New Medical Center in Waupun. They tested me to find out exactly what was causing my allergies and formulated a personalized serum for me to treat my specific allergies. Best thing is, they got me in right away. I didn't have to wait for months for an appointment. Now here I am, able to work my fields, cut the grass, rake leaves, and anything else I want to do outside without having to worry about a constant headache, runny nose, and feeling miserable. Call the folks at New Medical Center. They help me, and I'm sure they can help you.
Call New Medical Center now at 324-9899 or visit them on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 324-9899. What are you waiting for?
Oh, furnace, please, oh, furnace, please. You keep me warm and cozy.
Oh, furnace, please. Hi, this is Jackie from All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Get on our furnace maintenance plan now to prevent a heating headache. It's a busy time of the year, full of magic and surprises. The last thing you need is a malfunctioning furnace. At All Phase, we're in the zone. We provide your comfort zone for all seasons. Log on to allphasecomforts.com.
Oh, furnace, please, oh, furnace, please. You keep me warm and cozy.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot. Build better for future generations.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Bestcraft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Okay, welcome back to Waupun High School. Steve Witterhack, Randy Armga again. Just enjoyable game to watch for Waupun with that slow start, but man, they turned it on, and once they turned up that intensity, that's a beautiful thing to watch, and that's the recurring theme, I think, for Waupun is how intense they play with that defense. That just turns into offense, and that's kind of their trademark, really.
Yeah, it's one thing you can always control. Sometimes you can't, guarantee your shots are going to go in and different things on offense, but you can control how hard you play on defense and how hard you get after it, and usually good things happen when teams do that. And you talked to Bryant Ferris down there. I mean, he kind of leads that defensive charge.
Yeah.
And Coach Dunlop said it. He goes, if you don't play as hard as Bryant, he gets on you. That's his game, and it's contagious, and everybody gets in, and everybody's diving on the floor, doing all the little things with 50-50 balls, and that's going to work out to some very good. I thought Berlin was a nice team.
They got some athletes.
They got some athletes. They're going to win some
physical
games. They're going to win some games before this season's over.
They did a great job against Aiden Hawkinson. Has been, scored a 50 game, a couple 30 games. He scored over 100 points in just 3 games, and they did a good job to slow him down. But he still ended up with 23 points tonight. So again, they are a nice team. They're a physical team, but again, a good job by Waupun to go 3-0 in the conference. They're 5-1 on the season. And impressive game, and it's good to see people like I'm glad I got a chance to talk to Owen Klusterbor because he's definitely the future for Waupun, and he loves that stuff. He likes to mix it up and doesn't back down from these older guys out there. So it's going to be fun watching how players like that grow and how those leaders and the seniors out there bring them along. It could be an interesting season.
Yeah, Klusterbor, and the future's bright. The future's now with him.
You're right. It's happening.
He's physically ready.
Yep.
Now he's just got to get to maturity. Being such a young guy, what is he, 14 or 15 years old, I mean, playing with grown men out here, football guys tonight. So, yeah, it's good to see his addition to this program as well.
Okay, that's about it. We're going to wrap it up. A nice victory for Waupun. Nice way to go into the holidays. So everybody have themselves a great holiday season. And we'll be talking to you coming up. A lot of games with the Waupun boys that we'll have, also the girls and many other teams around the area. So thanks for joining us on Radio Plus, and have yourself a great holiday. Waupun wins again 67-49. This has been Waupun Warrior Basketball on RP Sports.
A reminder for everyone that Ben's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Ben's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Ben's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
How do you make everyone's favorite buffet even better? How do you make the country's best chicken even more exciting? How do you make Thursday the best night ever? Wing night at Pizza Ranch. Boneless and traditional. A variety of sauces. All the wings you want, plus all your other buffet favorites. The country's best wing night is here. Taking flight Thursday nights only at Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net. Randolph Family Dental understands families. Dr. Ross Werner and his daughters, Dr. Madeline Werner and Dr. Muriel Didman, are there to take care of all of your family's dental needs. They are committed to the highest level of care for their patients. And Randolph Family Dental is currently taking new patients. Call them at 920-326-3191. Visit them at the facility at 130 Progress Drive in Randolph. Randolph Family Dental of Randolph Sports.
Here's Tyler Schultz from Warner Harmson, downtown Waupun.
Just expanded our business last year, and we got into cabinets and countertops. 2024, it's a great time to come in right now. Start remodeling your kitchen or your bathrooms. We have cabinets that range, really, really small up to really large vanities, nice countertops, and really make your bathroom or your whole kitchen come together.
Warner Harmson, furniture, flooring, blinds, cabinets, and countertops. Main Street, Waupun.
When's the last time you reviewed your Medicare or your health insurance benefits? Do you have a plan? A lot of people choose plans that don't fit their healthcare needs or budget. Don't make that mistake. We here at SIA Insurance work with many different companies and carriers to get you the best coverage at the best value. For more information, contact SIA Insurance at 999 West Main Street in Waupun. Call SIA Insurance at 324-2071 for free help.
I love playing sports, especially for my school. And that's because school sports are special. It's where it's safe to fail. It's where we're taught resilience, where our fear becomes confidence. It's where we learn to get back up after every fall. School sports are where 7.8 million students go from I can't to I can.
This message presented by the WIAA and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.